I'm Omri, and I'm drawing myself today. I mean, I was doing that last time, but I'm doing it again today. And since I was kind of stuck what to do for like the neck area, I'm still trying to figure that part out. Figured I'll just move on to the hair. I almost call it the haria. I mean, that's going to be hard too, but it's going to be at least less hard than neck muscles to draw, because they're just kind of floofy shapes. And it's probably also, that's me. I didn't crop out the little green over there, but that's fine. So, I don't know if I want this covering the eye or not. But, I mean, it probably will to some degree. I'll just exaggerate the curl there. This was the worst part about making my model, was the little hair floops. Body was actually super easy. It was the hair that really took me a couple weeks to get. I'm gonna exaggerate the floop. And that actually goes like down here more. I really like this pen that it's not. Is it a pen? Okay, it's a pen technically, but it's called paint. But paint something. I got it from like a bundle somewhere that I don't really remember. I think it was free. I'll try to look for it, and if I can find it, I'll put it in the description. It's very good. And slowly build up one floof at a time. Got the little sideburns coming down. I don't know if you ever noticed, but I think there's a little bit of a problem with the layering of my model, because sometimes one side of the sideburns kind of just blips in and out before it really should. I don't know. I don't even remember which one it was, but one of them looks a little weird when I turn my head like too slowly. But I like that. That's my boyish charm. Then you got the little tuffies of neck hair. Color's hard because it's so high up, but whoop, my neck. It's like hard to imagine it looser than that, and also fabric in general is hard to draw. So I'm actually gonna, bring it down more. Little neck tuffies. I might upgrade my model one day, but it's not a priority right now. Neck tuffies. Okay. There's probably peek out just a little bit there. And my ear that I didn't actually finish drawing. Here. Ears are weirdly lumpy. I'm gonna make my ear weirdly lumpy. But it's not gonna be weirdly lumpy because ears are just like that. move this back a little bit. I'm doing this on the wrong layer, but I'm just gonna have to live with it. No, not that. That was the right layer that I just moved by accident, but it'd be too hard to go back to it now, so I'm not going to. There we go. You don't actually need to draw all this in, especially since it's probably going to be covered. But it does actually help to know that the hair is in the right place. Except when the ear doesn't look right. And then there. Just gonna erase that part. Bring that up. I don't know the official correct names of these parts. They're just ear canal, ear tunnels, head tunnels. I think that's actually a very tiny ear, but let's try to make it a bit bigger. Because the ear goes from the eyebrow to the nose. Is that too big? No, there's no such thing as too big. For ears, anyway. Like big ears. And that's going to actually come forward a little bit into the face. Just a little bit. Maybe not that much. And then this sideburn is going to come. I'm going to make sure it frames the eye, not block it. I'm really proud of these like dynamic angles I've set up in this pose. And I really want to preserve that. I like the rhythm of that I got going here. And I'll let you in a little secret. I didn't actually do the model right the first time. I didn't draw back hair, like the back of my head hair, like you're supposed to. So I just kind of winged it. I never actually had a real design for back of my head. I don't know what the back of me looks like. But neither do you. And no one does actually. So it's more realistic this way. Bring that out a little bit. Trying to also avoid tangents for doing all these little curls. Because tangents draw your eye. So it's important to really be aware of where those tangents are. Oh, also, my secret is that I'm a really messy drawer. So what I do instead is I just go freehand with the pen, and then I turn the stability up on the eraser. And that sort of evens out everything real nicely. At least for me, but it might not work for everyone. It's weird, this whole sort of experience of drawing this has been weird because this really isn't how I do art like this. I will show you. I mean, you saw in the last episode, my sketch was very loose and free. And then I just kind of started going into the details without really thinking about it too much. And I think it worked out. Also, I feel like that's not how you're supposed to do it. I feel like most artists would have problems like the collar and stuff, the neck muscles, the shoulder muscles figured out by the time they did the fancy line art. But I don't know, I just don't think that way. I think mainly I draw like what I want to, like the sketch will be really loose. And then as I go, I'll go at whatever catches my eye at the time. Did you notice that my hair is also made out of a lot of crescent moons? I want to say that's intentional, but it wasn't. Actually, only just now noticed it. I just wanted floopy, messy hair. There's something. I'll find something to do with all that mess there. That's before my eyebrow a little bit. This is why I won't commission another artist to draw me. Not because I don't have money, because I don't, but also I'd feel bad sending them. My model would be like, figure out the hair yourself. I'm not going to help you. There's a spiky in the back. I feel like there should be something more here. But yeah, I guess I'm like clean shaven on this side, so I think it works. Now to make sense out of this mess. So that's coming down here. I say that as if you know exactly what I'm looking at. But I mean, you can see the reference. Boop. Also, stop trying to move the canvas so much because it's going to be hard to fix in editing to make it all stable. Nope, don't do that. I think the only other time I drew myself, like post debut, like after finishing the model, was for an animation that I never finished. I did finish the hair, ironically enough. I knew the hair was the one thing that I had to get right. For a second, I was so scared that I was on the wrong layer and I just erased all my hard work, but no. I am gonna push the little sideburn out more. No, I'll just turn it and I'll just cheat. Turn it myself. Maybe make it like a little smaller. There we go. I also have to move this down. There we go. Like, I think that's part of why my hair's so hard to draw is that you can get the overall sense pretty good, but how the pieces relate to each other is like hard to see. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Erase all that and go. Oh, actually, I like that. I think that's why I like this brush so much. I can just go whoop, and then sometimes it looks really nice. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Avoid that tangent again. Actually, I'm gonna take this and just move all this over. That way it overlaps a little better. I need to work on the spacing between the pieces a little bit. Okay. I'm not gonna get too focused on the little details. I kinda still got a lot of floof to draw. It's the wrong pen. Okay. Oop, oop. And you probably guess why I don't like drawing on vector layers, because I'll do this really nice line, and I'll have like a million points on it. Like, I guess I didn't draw as nice as I thought I did. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good. Okay. One floof down. Actually, I got the sideburns, I got the back, and one floof. There's too much mess over there for me to tell if I did that right. I don't want it blocking the eyebrow, but I guess it has to. I can cheat it somehow, I'm sure. Like make eyebrow come through a little bit or something. It comes out like that. So whoop. There we go. It's really hard to do details and talk at the same time. Well, I started the hair. Yeah, it's really hard to do details and talk at the same time. So I hope that was, I don't know, mildly entertaining. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time.